What's happening, my Jack family? Coach Scott here, jacked40.com and shredded40.com. Welcome to another episode of the Jacked at the 40 Life Vlog, where I keep things raw and real, taking you along behind the scenes with me throughout the day, sharing my overall active lifestyle, every meal that I eat for the day. Today, I'm uncertain of what's going to happen. I'm going to be going with the flow here. I'm going to be letting you in on my decision-making processes. I'll expand more on that in a moment, but it started my day as normal, waking up right around 5 a.m. No alarm, just naturally it's my wake-up routine. 2 cups of coffee, just a little bit of unsweetened cashew milk this morning in here. And about to bring Chief for our morning walk. We got to beat this thunderstorm out there. So excited to get out there, get the fresh air, clear my mind, get grounded in the moment, and just start my day off on the right foot. So let's get to it. Chief and I just beat that storm. I was seeing some lightning out there right now. There was lightning and thunder all around us. Poor guy is shaking in his boots right now. He can't stand thunder, so he's been following me around the house ever since we've been back. In the shower, not in the shower with me, in the bathroom with me while I take a shower. Speaking of that, I have been getting back to taking cold showers in the morning. I don't know why I got out of the routine, and go figure, it was during the summertime when a cold shower would be the most refreshing. But I'm absolutely loving it. So it's been about a week that I've been taking them again, and it wakes me up. There's something about the challenge component of it too, as well. You step in the shower, it's cold, you take that deep breath, you gotta mentally focus for it all. But I really do enjoy those cold showers. Great for circulation. In the evening, probably 2-3 hours before I go to bed, I like taking a warm shower because you get out of the shower, your body temperature cools down, and it kind of signals your body that it's time to get ready for bed. So right now I am about to enjoy my breakfast shake each and every morning. 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk this morning, a tablespoon of premium raw black Maca powder from the Maca team, optimizing our male hormone health, link down below in the description, a scoop of protein powder, and axolotl spinach, and a banana. I'm going to enjoy this right now. Head out the door, train my client. Get you more footage coming up soon. I had an absolute blast training my client. Just a great freaking way to start my day. I mean, I love starting my day checking emails from my online clients, checking in with the Jacked After 40 Club, getting out for my morning walks. I enjoy my cups of coffee and the morning breakfast shake, and just starting my day with an incredible sense of gratitude. But then getting on to training my client in person there. Just that face-to-face interaction, seeing someone really kicking butt. Plus, he's just a smart frickin' dude. If you're watching this, you're a smart frickin' dude. I love our conversations. Then I hit Starbucks, did some writing there, writing the Jacked After 40 book. Super excited to get that frickin' published and in your hands. It's a work in progress. I mean, ideally I wanted to write this over a year ago. I set it as my goal during 2020 to complete that book, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I was just telling the publisher today, like if I wrote this book a year ago, it wouldn't be the book it's going to be right now. Just the experiences leading up to this point. I've read a lot more books, listened to more audiobooks, and it just helped me. Like, my creative energy is just better. I'm just in a great place right now, mentally, to write this book as well. So I had a great little writing session there. Excited to build upon that. Right now, I'm actually at the Daryl's Bar headquarters here, picking up my Daryl's Bar here. 28 grams of protein. This is their original natural bar, which I freaking love, but they got all different ones. I've got the variety pack. These are more like only 22 grams. Only 22 grams of protein is pretty darn good there. Those are more like the traditional kind of protein bar, that kind of, I guess, almost texture and appearance wise, but all natural ingredients and all this stuff. I freaking love these bars. So here at their headquarters, it's great. It's in my hometown as well, and it's been awesome seeing their business build up. Really want to work with these guys, so hopefully I can work something out. Either way, no matter what, Daryl's Bars, darylsbars.com, I think is their website there. Just do a search for Daryl's Bars. Just a phenomenal product. Canada, I believe they're in the US as well. Again, it's all natural ingredients, which is absolutely freaking key. So important to me. Right now, gonna head out, gotta pick up Noelle, bring her to work, and then I'm gonna hit the gym. We'll talk a little bit more about why I'm kind of just going with the flow today. Wasn't so sure if I'd be working out. we'll get to that in a moment. Sure have had some interesting conversations with clients this morning. There is so much more to coaching than just writing some kick butt workout plans and reading through their nutrition journals and offering nutrition guidance and just helping them build upon their natural eating tendencies. As of late, there have been a lot of conversations about bowel movements, irregular bowel movements to be more precise, hemorrhoids, just a lot of real personal stuff. Issues that we deal with and issues that a lot of these guys, I mean, we're certainly not alone when it comes to that. I mean, it makes me feel grateful. I'm pretty damn consistent with my bowel movements, my regularity, multiple times a day, almost to the time, like very predictable. So yeah, it's always interesting to hear from, I can't believe how many I always knew like women deal with a lot of irregular bowel movements and constipation, but I'm surprised at how many of my fellow bros deal with that as well, like going days without a movement and all that kind of stuff. So interesting. Probably too much information. You guys don't need to hear about that stuff. Well, maybe you do, because it is. It's life, man. There's more to this journey than just getting in the gym and hitting our scheduled, structured meals and all that stuff. But I am at the gym right now. I'm going to get in there and I'll give you some insights into my training, what's been going on with me, and why I've just been going with the flow today, right after the workout. Had an absolute blast in the gym today. Workout wasn't as I would have planned at the beginning of the week or at the beginning of the month. We've been following a 4-day body part split routine in the Jacked After 40 Club this month. So I was really looking forward to finishing that strong, but freaking life happens, man. Hockey has not been too kind to my body this year. If you recall, been following the Jacked After 40 vlogs for the past month or so. First game of the hockey season, hip flexors, felt a lot of fatigue. They kicked in like the second last shift and last shift. I felt the fatigue, which is normal at the beginning of a hockey season, but even more so this year because last year was a lockdown and didn't get to play. So 18 months off the ice. Hip flexors really felt it, but was able to continue on with my training the following week. It worked out really good where like the leg workout wasn't towards the end of the week, so the hip flexors had lots of time to recover. Second game, it was like the second shift. The hip flexors cramped up and then my obliques cramped up on me just on the left side there. So I ended up taking just about a week off of training there to allow my body to fully recover. It had been a little while since I've taken a break, so it was just good timing and life was hectic. So it just gave me the opportunity to focus on other aspects of my life and my business. So it worked out really, really well. Played for a few more weeks here. Things were going great, and I freaking fly on the ice. I've got some good solid speed. Breaking up the boards, coming into the offensive zone, made it around the defenseman, get ready to take a shot, and he poked his stick out, the defenseman, and just accidentally caught my skate. I slid into the boards hard, full freaking speed, man. And so my wrist took up the brunt of the beating and my ribs on the left side. Now, the ribs, I didn't feel too bad at night. Woke up the next morning, wrists were a little bit swollen, ribs were just a little bit tender. I was going to give myself a day off of training. Ended up, my neighbor needed my help getting a sheet of plywood out of his shed. We lifted up over our heads. As soon as I did that, I felt the intercostal muscles between the ribs pop a bit, right in the area where I was tender. So I have a feeling it's like the ribs are fine. It's just those intercostal muscles are a bit tender. So I knew at that point, like, I definitely need to make a change with my training here. So what I planned to do, like, kind of think of it, do I take another week off the gym? No, I don't need to take a whole week off. I want to still get in here, keep the habit, keep the routine. And a lot of research has shown that if you train other body parts, the body part that is injured may recover faster, has recovered faster. So decide, like, what am I going to do? I need to lay off the upper body for a little bit. I want to give those ribs a chance to heal. I may play around with a little triceps, maybe a little biceps. I just got to be, I don't know, chances are it's probably not going to happen because I think any kind of bracing, I'm still going to feel it in the ribs. So I'm going to focus on legs. The way I'm going to structure my workout, today I am training hamstrings, glutes, and calves, and kicked off the workout with the single leg curl. Absolutely love this exercise. Great mind-muscle connection, great focus. I've mainly been focusing a lot of my attention on the seated leg curls, which the hamstrings really tend to respond well to, even more so than the lying leg curl. So kicked off the workout with that. Because my wrists,
they're actually about 95% better right now. I still want to make sure, I didn't want to hold on to any dumbbells today. I didn't want to hold on to any barbells. So I did the 45-degree hyperextension, no back here. I'm not hyperextending to work the lower back. I'm trying my best to keep the lower back out of this movement. So you'll notice I keep my shoulders kind of rounded forward, chin tucked down. I'm not hyperextending. I'm just keeping all the focus on the hamstrings and glutes. Absolutely freaking love that movement. Then I went on to the hip thruster machine. Now, if you've been following this Jacked After 40 vlog past few weeks, the main focus of that exercise has been on the glutes for me. So I've just been working in the top range of motion. Today, I went full range of motion, so dipping the hips down low and squeezing up at the top, so you get more hamstring involvement with that exercise when you do that. So great way to finish off the hamstrings, get some glute work in there. The glute was worked in with a hyperextension as well, and then finished off with calves. So calves is something I'm going to be doing every single day. I am going to be alternating between hamstring day and quadricep day. So tomorrow I'll likely hit some leg extensions, probably some either leg press or hack squat, get some calves in there. So just playing around. It's not going to be tons of volume because I want to still get in the gym pretty frequently. I want those muscles to recover. But yeah, it's just all about keeping the habit and the routine going here and just giving my body that chance to fully recover and just playing it smart. That's what it is. I want to be in this game for the long time, but I freaking love the atmosphere in here. I love getting in the gym. I love getting a good pump on, and calves can be a strong area of focus for me right now, which is a good thing. So really enjoyed that workout, and looking forward to getting on to the post-workout meal. Post-workout meal, grabbing myself a Daryl's bar here, 290 calories. This is the original one. I absolutely freaking love it. Like, just look at those natural ingredients in there. 28 grams of protein, so a light post-workout meal. It is 2:15 right now. I'm gonna be picking Noelle up from work at 3:30, grabbing an early dinner. Can't wait for that. Gonna be eating, I'd say, pretty big, fairly big during this meal, so want to make sure I'm saving enough calories for that. And just knowing that it's only, like, I'll be eating in an hour and a half from now, I don't want to stuff myself silly. So going to enjoy this, and we'll get to that dinner coming up in a few minutes. What an absolutely delicious dinner with my daughter Noelle. If you've been following this Jacked After 40 Life vlog for any length of time, you know that when my daughter and I get together, there's a good chance we're gonna be getting Nico's sushi, and it did not disappoint again tonight. We've been experimenting, getting a few different rolls that we don't typically get. We have our go-to favorites for sure. I love that. That two-piece that you see in there is the spicy tuna sushi. It just mounds of it sitting on top there. That is my favorite for sure. Although now it's a close tie with the tempura sashimi there. It's got a great dipping sauce there. You can tell there's soy in there. I'm not sure what else it's mixed in, but that is absolutely freaking delicious. Just lightly fried there. Just freaking phenomenal. My other two favorites, the rainbow roll and the butterfly roll. Those are, it's tough for me not to get those because those got good huge chunks of tuna and salmon on top of those. Noelle loves the Philly. That's her go-to. She has a tough time not getting that. We also got the spider roll, which was freaking delicious, and the Alaska roll, which I think it was 8 pieces there with some salmon on top of that. So shared that between us. She did really well with her portion size. Feeling we both felt full, but not stuffed at the end of that. It's just right. So I'm going to allow that to digest. Gonna grab Chief and get out for our evening stroll here. It's pretty brisk out there and windy. We've had moments where the sun has peeked out here and there. We may get a little bit of out on our walk there, but I'm gonna have to bundle up a little bit, I think. Enjoyed my walk with Chiefy Dog. It was windy out there, but just so enjoyable, and it did feel good to walk off some of those sushi gains. Haven't had anything to eat since then. It's always tough, like when you have sushi dinner like that, like people always ask me, like, how many calories do you think it is per roll or per piece? And it just, I think it varies from place to place. Their sauces, like I love the Nico's dipping sauce, is freaking awesome. And then the sauce that the tempura sashimi came with, I don't know how many calories were in that. Oftentimes I'll guess like anywhere from 80 to 100 calories per piece. So it was up there. If that's the case, that was definitely a lot of calories when it came to the sushi that I had for dinner there, which is why I ate pretty light. Like between the bar and the shake for breakfast, looking at about 1,000 calories there. Pretty close, maybe just under 1,000 calories. Plus I had the blonde Americano misto from Starbucks. Yeah, definitely 1,000 calories. Maybe just a little bit over 1,000 calories between all of that. So I'd say about 2,700 calories is my maintenance level. So it gave me 1,600 to 1,700 calories to play with for that sushi. So I think I was close to maintenance level calories, borderline, like nothing to worry about. I'm definitely satisfied. I didn't need anything to eat. I'm not full right now. That was an early dinner. I think we were done eating around 4:30-ish, close to 5 o'clock. And I just haven't needed anything since. I'm fine. I'm going to go to bed feeling nice and light and ready to rock and roll for tomorrow. I've got a little ice pack going on the ribs here, just winding down for the night here, just chilling, listening to a little audio book, and just getting ready to have a great freaking sleep. It's last week, I think I had like 8 to 10 solid freaking days of sleep, where I was getting like 8.5 hours. This week hasn't been as good. Last night, I'm trying to remember what last night was. Last night was okay. Monday night hockey's probably like close to 7 hours. I think most of the nights have been close to 7, which is okay. But I definitely thrive from 8.5 hours sleep is my best. So gonna aim for that tonight. I do hope you enjoyed this Jacked After 40 Life vlog. Some of the insights into how I'm modifying my training while dealing with a little injury here. Enjoyed the food that I ate for the day. Gave Noelle her little privacy there, but it was just so much fun dining with her and just having a little outing. Just that makes my day. Miss my Shaner boy, my son there, he's not as much of a sushi fan, and he was working tonight, so but still good to have that little father-daughter bonding time. Look forward to bonding with him in the very near future. If you did enjoy this video, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching this week's Jacked After 40 Life vlog, please do me a favor and share it with them. I'd love to hear from you down in the comment section below. More than anything, I want to hear your thoughts, insights, and feedback. Share your experiences with me. Let me know what's going on with you, what goals you are aiming for, any challenges you're facing, any help that you need. Please drop a comment down below. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Have yourself an amazing day. Catch you in the next video.